How do folks, how's it going? It's these catties. Sweating my backside off. Just got up to our usual spot. I'm out on a solo tonight, and then Barney and I believe his nephew is coming out tomorrow. So stay tuned for, what can I say, crafts and cooking. Okay, so stay tuned folks. Cheers. Bought a slightly different type as usual. Normally I use a DD, but this is one that I got off a Mac Tartwood a number of years ago. I think it might have cost me a couple of bacon rolls. That was the dibble with him. But it's one of these. It's green on the outside, and it's got like the silver kind of heat reflector on the inside. So let's get it set up. So note to self, right, I bought this shelter out to use and then realised that I didn't have a ridge line, so I had to make do with one of my little jungle, well it actually isn't, it's just a guy line with a toggle on it. And then what I've done here, this is just one of my little sort of toggle setups with some little clips on it, and I've used that as well just to stretch out the shelter, so that'll do, divvy twat that I am. That's a bit better, isn't it? So obviously just sorting my kit out now, and then I'll have a fire out the front, and sweet. Oh, I'm going to use one of them. I found my tripod when I was here last time with John, and I thought I'd utilise that, but I brought something with me to make it a bit better. I remember, I don't know if you see some time back, I was doing like a video on pimping up the toggles and stuff like that. So I've basically used a bit of wire, and then I've attached it to a toggle down here, so I can obviously use it, you know, to either with a bottle, or in my case I've got my Dutch oven with me, so I'm going to be using it with that. What's that going off between my legs? God, you're so dirty-minded, you people. Cheers, folks. Having a can of Wainwright's, very nice beer. I like this one of my faves when it comes to ales. Actually, I like quite a lot of ales when I think about it, but this is certainly one of my favourites. Oh, it's so nice. Cheers, folks. Over tonight's dinner, we've got some chorizo, honey, garlic, to add some wine. Add some wine to it as well, some red wine, and some noodles. So yeah, I went to get my head torch out, and it's probably, I don't know if the button's pressed on or whatever, but it's come on. So with that, I've run out of battery, so I've got no head torch. Lucky enough, I've got my other headlamps, and the charging lead that I got is only for my phone. So with that, I haven't got a head torch right now, and it's the battery, or note to self, I'm going to bring some normal AA batteries and stick them in my kit as well, which you know, live and learn, I suppose. So dinner's on, and just sort of enjoying the evening, as it were, the early evening. Well, I ain't gonna lie, that's really nice. I just concocted something together. Honestly, it's really good.
Oh, lovely people. Oh, going to bed now. Feeling a bit tired. So, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow in the morning. Alright? Sleep tight. Another one of them up close and personal if there's cats in bed. God, oh, thanks God. Good night, folks.
Morning, folks. My eyes look like piss holes in the snow, don't they? Not bad like skip actually, but whatever. So quite mild. It was so calm and really pleasant last night, I must admit. It's going to get ruined soon with Barney coming up here. Only joking, mate. You know, the one who don't like the old Darjeeling coffee. Gets a bit anal about his tea bar. Anyway, no, regardless, anyway, I've got the fire going. Obviously, you know, first port of call, get a brew on. And, got crafting and loads of cooking and crafting. That's a better way of saying it. Ooh, today. Ooh, yes. So quiet. Yeah, the woodpeckers over the back there. Can you hear them? Some videos back, I did a thing where you know, about saving money using candles or whatever, and I've got one of these little burners from Temu. Well, I put the Coleman fuel in it, obviously lit it last night, and what I did find is that the wick's great, but what does happen is that the fuel burnt up really quick. And there was someone that I was talking to on my channel, on one of the videos. It might have been that video. Pamela, I think her name is, and she was saying that she uses, or what they use is, wherever she comes from, is an olive oil, like darker the better. And she said that works really well. If you go and have a look at the comments, you should probably explain it a tad better. But if I'm honest, using the Coleman fuel in this was no good at all. It burnt out so quickly. So back to the drawing board. I'm going to try to get, I've got some olive oil at home. I'm sure it's some real dark stuff, and I'm going to try that on it instead, rather than the Coleman fuel. Obviously just a little experimenting, continuously learning, but unfortunately it didn't work. It burnt out way too quick for it to be sort of an economical option, so there you go. John, who comes out with us, he uses one of these. This is from the Jet Boil. It's like a cafetiere that he uses with his boundless voyage pot. So I've had one for a little while, and it's the first time I'm going to use it, and it fits really good in the Pathfinder cup. So I'm going to make myself a decent coffee now with that. So I've got my birch pot with some nice coffee in it. I'm sure Barney ain't going to appreciate it, but I can hear the rabbits over in the orchards, John. Flipping heck. That's really nice, actually. I normally have a bit of honey and milk in my coffees, so to have it just, untouched, as it were, still good. I've just improvised something to go on the tripod. It's very top heavy, this thing. As soon as I put my phone on it, it topples over. So literally what I've done is just taken a piece of sycamore, I think, and use that so I can stab it in the ground and then place the phone on there. That's better. Every time I had it on the tripod, it kept toppling over. Honestly, this is the nuts. Still sizzling. Got to go for round two. They're so good. They really are. That honey butter really really gives it a lovely taste as well. Tell you what, I can see why that geezer, Luke I think his name is, off that Bushcraft Boys, I think he gets really orgasmic when he has some of that honey butter. And yeah, I had a few light orgasms when I was eating my pancakes there. I must admit, bloody really nice, really good. I mean, I've had it, as I say, I had it at home last week because it was pancake day and all that. But having them out here is a bit different, and especially with a Dutch oven, or having them on I use the lid of the Dutch oven. I'm gonna Whoa. It's growing on off a branch of a beech tree. Amazing how it's taken there, along that sort of little branch there. Normally you sort of see them on the main trunk, don't you? Just drew myself one more coffee, and then that'll be it. Otherwise it'll be like, I'll be like Burton outdoors on a Saturday night. It's very unusual for Barney to be this late. I mean, I know late, it's only about 10ish, but Barney's normally an early bird like me. Sometimes when we come up here we meet up together. I've just got a Darjeeling coffee on the go. I did tell him and he told me to piss off. He's terrible, isn't he? See him coming in now, Barney and his nephew. Where's Barney coming up? I've got your Darjeeling on the go, mate. See the reaction I get from him. Well, I can't because I've got Darjeeling coffee in now. Go on, say it. Hello, mate. How you going, alright? Alright, mate?
Yeah.
Good to see you. Yeah. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate, how are you?
You alright? Yeah, not bad. See what I mean? Look at the size of him. He's built like a fucking brick shit house, isn't he? That's his nephew. That's Barney's nephew. He's only 12. So I'm just leaving the lads. They're setting up. Barney's setting up his hammock for his nephew. And I'm going off to get some hazel. My project for today is going to be a father and son bow, but I'm going to make a smaller one, and then I want to get another length of hazel for an arrow, and then I've got some bone, and I haven't got any feathers unless I find some to be able to try and make another arrow. If not, I might just make it out of a bit of birch bark. We'll see how it goes anyway. Oh, look at that, man.
Des is dribbling all over the tin. You're thinking about what you can do with that tin, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I was at first, and then I thought it was going to make a good charting, but that's a bit of a sacrilege.
It's called bacon dust, and they do all sorts of different flavours. This is the bacon one. You get like spicy ones and all sorts, peri ones, I think. And I'm going to make some popcorn later with that.
Have they got a website or anything?
Yeah, I should think so.
That is pucker, isn't it? To do with the popcorn, that'd be well good.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Sweet. There's Lloyd set up in the hammock. Proper slumming it there. Oh, and he's got his oilskin tarp. The ultralight one. And then obviously my setup there. Oh, wait a minute. There's the first bit of it then. I've had to use some tape to put the wedges on it. It was twisting a bit, but yeah. Right, this folks is this is a Darjeeling tea. He gave it to me.
Enjoy. They call it the champagne of teas, Des, don't you know?
They call it what?
Champagne of teas.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be like that when it comes out the other end.
Do you know why they call it Darjeeling tea?
No.
Because it's made in Darjeeling, in India.
Same as the coffee.
In the foothills of the Himalaya.
So that's where they make the they get the Darjeeling coffee plant. Yeah.
I don't know if you'll like it though, Des, because it's got quite a sophisticated taste to it.
James, mate.
What are you saying? You know what I mean?
You've got to have a certain kind of palate.
Fucking cheek of it, innit, eh? Well, what I don't put any milk with it or anything like that.
Black.
Oh my god.
you have to make sure you've got birch bark or cherry tree bark. Cherry.
I've got some honey as well, Barn.
Yeah.
Money shots right there, folks. So there's got some honey butter and some bannock bread. Ooh,
I keep wanting to call it honey bunny, not honey butter.
honey bunny. You should have actually done it on the floor,
Yeah, I think you're right.
because you've got it right on the edge there, haven't you?
Come on,
No, you'd be right. No, I mean on the edge of the floor. Look at him though.
They look so good.
I hope I'm going to get one of them.
Why?
The face on it, eh?
No, you can have one, Des.
You can have one of mine, Des.
I'll let you
Can
have
I?
a bite.
Yeah, well, you- They
Have
look
one of mine,
lovely.
Des.
You have a sniff.
On that
That's a
side.
sniff. They look good like that.
There we go.
Right, I've got first pizza on the go in here then. See how that'll come out. Well, that ain't too bad, is it, for a Dutch oven pizza? Barney's chicken from earlier, just got it off. Is that all cooked, yeah?
Yeah, I hope so. I've got a bit of stickies there.
Now, I won't like to say I'm posh, but sort of I'm going to have a drop of old Merlot, California, barefoot. Is it made out of people's bare feet then? Verucas and that, but I've got some wine to drink.
That's what it's aged in, the barrels there.
Oh, what, in people's bare
Verucas are
feet?
stored.
Oh yeah, all their Veruca sauce. Oh right. Oh well, that's going to be nice, isn't it?
I reckon she'll like that though. I reckon she'll like it.
Yeah, we'd like to have a bit of a fire on it.
She does that at camping anyway, do you know what I mean? Like,
Right folks, how's it going? Up close and personal in bed with Mr. Cassie's again. Very wet last night, very even like this different shelter that I'm using, it even had a bit of a weepage. I woke up, there was a big pool in the ceiling there, but it was like, oh god, it was one of them last night. I still slept okay, I think. Yeah. It's time to get a brew on, I think. Oh, it's a jungle out there.
Packed up now. Always the greatest is it getting packed away in the wet, but there's challenges trying to keep most things dry. At least you've got it under the shelter. we're still happy chappies. Lloyd's in his hammock. Barney's starting to pack up his kit. I'm just finishing my brewing and I'll be getting my gear packs away. The rain's eased a bit now though, isn't it? It's not as heavy as it was.
Yeah, that's alright, isn't it?
Yeah. So we finally packed up. Barney, Lloyd has gone for an evacuation. Man down, as I call it. Here he comes. He's right over there. He's probably a happy chappy now.
A bit of a skip in this
Yeah, he is, yeah. Probably about a stone lighter. Right, folks, we're all sort of packed up. Waiting to go. There's Lloyd there. He's feeling a stone lighter. Barney. Thank you, sir, as usual. There he is. Go over and check him out on the tube. And obviously, you know, please like, subscribe and share and all that stuff. See you on the next video, folks, and take care! All in one breath.